is your last warning!
Good people of these prisoners, Hubert here. Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul. There are rats in the grain store, and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and be welcome at our hearts. You cannot slander and keep your tongue. You cannot walk free.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None of King's edicts. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse, if not the goodly people of Winchester? I am but your humble servant. Leona, you have been found guilty of harlotry and defamation. May God have mercy. Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
The Lord will see us prevail!
Come, brothers. Let's end this. Come on!
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Why does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's bloodlust will doom him. Make those stallions wiggle.
Show me.
Get from this sandwich!
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos.
We have no subtle...
If the gallows is truly dead...
I did only what I agreed to, Alfred. If your crown...
Forgive my outburst. God said...
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and...
The quill remains. What do we...
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but
The quill preys on this...
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the...
I can talk to some.
Good. Fine.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's pet. I see you, child. Come.
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then...
I found no charm. Lucky.
a bit of silver then? For my troubles.
It would not have the same value, would it?
You ugly Dane! May God curse you!
Spry, little mouse. Will you...
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be...
Go on, Ethelbert. It's yours for the taking. Get off me. Oath!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't scrum on nothing. Get your hands off me, cowbreath.
Cowbreath? You little street rat.
No! Get off! Someone help me!
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, Nosy! I'm starving!
Gods be it! You set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Like a young King Alfred. He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg. I will show her I love her. Or die trying. Little...
And bid dinner heirs!
Survey the area, Sunan.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it?
It was burning when I found it. Well? Oi!
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I'm not sure. Looks like an old lady's been rolling in...
Won't take
Going to smash you!
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a...
What is so important that you...
Keep your sticky...
Whose business?
Us? Working for the Quill?
Is that so?
I am innocent as a lamb. They were the Quill's thugs and...
It sounds like you...
This one's brave and strong.
So you are not working for the Quill?
We steal to stay alive, and out...
But you know where I can find it.
They come up from the sewers. Go on. Give him what you took. Good luck, Dane. Try not to...
I should watch out for a mousetrap.
Do you believe in souls? A part of us that lives on with God after we die? Bishop Aelfred's passing has made me wonder.
I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Wait a minute. Shoot the rat down! Waddling till you do. Nice try! Come on then!
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the Quill's a she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
No! Won't take long. I hit the bullseye!
Aelfred, may your wolf shield me.
Lead, damn you! Stop and face death!
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Ich behave nicht.
Swiftness, die Herr.
Looking for a worthy challenge.
To be done. Who's with me?
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she is tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spy...
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorba.
I sat easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves are...
If the mead is fresh and the air is cool.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink...
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law.
Impossible. Even in death, our bad...
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. It must be a sour apple to swallow.
Are you sure
the bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester.
Well, you could pay your respect.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he...
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in... Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
Huh?
Septimo de loculo electi.
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal... Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame?
I will leave you in peace.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal...
Are you the
bliss,
bishop's family?
where joy
God, no.
endures for
Just
all
here to make
those
sure that
beloved of
impious
God.
bastard is actually dead. He bedded my wife, the randy bastard.
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Only his face was burned. That seems like a strange accident. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute. A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like...
Wember is always here. Helping...
The sleeping.
Wember helps...
You dig the graves.
Have you seen Layoff?
Layoff? What happened?
Sleeping?
Someone heard Layoff. I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here. Is your...
Yes. Yes.
Not just stolen. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one could tell, and interred him in Aelfirth's place. His sister knows more than she lets on.
What now?
A pretty show you have laid on here. But
You would dare speak to me? When my...
Your brother is the Sikhs, and no...
Heresy. My brother was the Bishop of Winchester.
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brother's place in the Order, you buried him. Or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor gravedigger's friend. Burning his face so no one would know.
How did you... No, I...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you any more. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good.
Guards! Protect me!
Aid me, O Lord!
Get round the side! Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the witch.
He means to kill...
Regicide? No.
You are a damned fool.
Esodidum planetum revolutam, sed non novi. Ubilutam.
This is your last warning! Give me Alfred's trinket or I'll piddle in your paw!
Have a look, Sunan.
If you don't give me Alfred's jewel, I shall whittle in your duck paw!
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers. These I will demand of the next Bishop of Winchester. And so we meet to discuss all worthy candidates and choose the man who will
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
It may be Alfred's God was testing you. A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak. Yet he would chain us all in his service, from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in lamb's wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king will go by back streets to the Old Minster. Eivor may find us there when all...
Aelfirth, my love! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He was not a Christian. He abhorred...
But why strike him down?
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, where is its home?
You treated me with kindness. But this damned Order, they're mashing... Take this key to the ruins beneath the Bishop's house. You may find...
Venite odoremus et adetalata merum, eritis et pidem.
Oh!
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Out!
Your time is called!
God loves me!
If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. must be it. The door to Aelfir's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. The other side must be barred. Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
Singulus vivus longe, incomprehensibile.
Come forth, Eivor. Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred. I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Blindside, idiots! Ha! Time to fight for the enemy! I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
The Wolfgar! So glad to see you.
Good to see.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself.
Alfred? Eivor.
Sigurd wishes to speak with you. He is quite agitated.
Something happened.
You will want to speak to him yourself.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory? I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage, back to Norway, to wish my father farewell, and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer, down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.
My love.
I want to see the Alliance. It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father and beyond that.
I have heard ill news about Styrbjorn in the past year.
We will leave now.
Good.
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant...
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex?
Keep this. It serves your cause better than it does my...
It gives me joy to... As a token of my deed, there are more medallions to...
I have to go.
Then go in peace.